on. So this is what I was trying to show you before the camera turned over and like shut off. So this pile of cards had, and I really wish you were here for the transition that made it so crazy. There's someone here who's like in and out of work. This is a King of Pentacles in reverse. They weren't actually working on something. They could have been like stealing stuff. And we're going to get into the description of the cards and everything, but like they literally just broke trust with their twin flame and broke up a union after making a decision to do something foul, possibly like stalking someone, trying to interfere with their work, and then simultaneously using their work environment to make manifest third parties and all this other stuff. So now they're defenseless. They can't defend the fact that they juggled something and couldn't hide it, and now they're under judgment. But when I tell you the play-by-play for this showed that someone is now at a loss because the secret has been revealed, and they were seen celebrating with the 3 cups here. 3 cups, 3 people, 3 hearts. Something about like a personal visit at work, personal presence at work. We have the Page of Wands, someone being super immature in this deck toward another person. It could have been this person who's under judgment. With the Hierophant in the upright, they did this to someone who's an educator and someone who's supposed to be doing social media. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles, proof of someone's nonsense, and the fact that they're healing from it with the Ten of Swords in reverse. They are healing literal wounds of being stabbed in the back. And I'm hearing they're prospering, but check this out. The High Priestess. This is someone who has divine sight and someone who's being abused. Someone was seeing something for what it was, and they were just like, nah, I'm not putting up with you. They did this to an Earth Angel, and now the full picture is being seen for what it is. No jigglies. We don't record those. We try not to anyway. But yeah, the World card in the upright, seeing the whole picture for what it is, seeing everything for what it is, seeing the betrayal for what it is, and healing it with the 3 of Swords in reverse. Someone is refusing to put up with re-entry into this energy. We have the Ace of Wands here. Something could be a really sticky situation for someone with this creator energy. I'm getting the fact that someone tried to make this a brutal situation for someone and it backfired. And then we have the Ace of Cups. So now that this person has released and like decided to heal themselves, they're in a great energy and they're back to work. They're doing what it is that they like to do. When I say back to work, they were working the whole time, but they weren't being recognized. Now they're in some sort of apprenticeship. They're being seen as someone like trustworthy of an apprenticeship. And this is a Queen of Cups energy. Queen of Cups, that could be Cancer. Oh, I heard Scorpio. Scorpio energy. Is it a Scorpio female? Scorpio female for clarity. So this could be a divine feminine collective that's being attacked here. You could be born in the pig year. You could have a Scorpio equal sun. You could have Scorpio. I heard October Scorpio is significant. Scorpio for November. November 10th could be significant. We also have the Magician energy and the lilies. So someone's manifestations are actually coming to life and bringing them the soul contracts that they deserve. And then we also have, because these were all pulled, this was part of the reading, the Ten of Pentacles, securing one's home environment. I heard from intruders, intrusive energies, and intrusive abuse. And then we also have the Star card. So this is someone deciding to pour into themselves and creating depth for themselves that other people can clearly see. I'm seeing also, in this energy, there's a lot of attraction, a lot of opportunities, a lot of gains. The word gains came out, gains, and not like gaining weight, but like gaining prospects, gaining traction to one's happiness in a home life that they wanted. And then we also have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is someone who's very astute, very observant. They could be working in a home. They could be working at home or working in a home of residence, who has like keen observational abilities, very sharp-minded. They can sense things. They can sense when things are awry before they even happen. And this is actually bringing them in a huge victory, because they're moving on to calmer waters from a place where someone tried to put them in the dumps over something. And we have the Queen of Wands here. This is also someone who creates. This is someone who's managing 2 different types of situations and using their personal time to relax. And one of the things one of the things that was interrupting their peace from the other pile with the juggling and the defenselessness over what they were juggling is that this was meant to disturb someone's peace because their peace is part of their inheritance. Their peace after a long row of betrayals. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles was in the center of the reading at one point, like this. But it wasn't with these cards. It was actually with... The Ace of Pentacles is now shifting into favor for this collective of people whose peace was their inheritance, their peace of mind and their work and all this. This is a true empress. This is someone who manifests their reality, but does it in such a way where it's practical. I'm seeing that the practicality of someone's empresshood is what people are seeing as like a crux to their divinity, but it's not, because they're being attacked, so they have to stabilize. This is like calling in reinforcements financially to assert one's position, and that is actually the true move of an empress, because a lot of people will say an empress will just be able to create. Yes, they create their reality, but they also create their stamina. They create what it is that they pour their energy into. And this is exactly what this empress is doing. And I see this scythe coming out. Someone is reaping their harvest. Someone is reaping their own harvest and preventing other people from taking it from them. We have the Queen of Pentacles in not in reverse. Why did I say reverse? There's a man sitting in a Queen of Pentacles reverse energy who's trying to step into this role of like being a dominant feminine, a dominant gossip, a dominant like verbose, chatty, tea sipping, whatever, tea like trying to throw shade at people. But no, the truth of this is this person who they're attacking is upright, making their money, receiving wealth, receiving opportunities, receiving tangible results. This sounds like a horrible energetic backfire to someone who really tried to set someone up to be heartbroken. And we have the Death energy in reverse. This is the card that I pulled for this divine collective that did not want to show itself in the first part of the reading because it was like the reading just cut off. There's a person here. I want to show this to you. Do you see this person here who's lying on the ground underneath the horse's foot? They weren't trampled. In this particular position, this is the underworld listening to the real world. This is the underworld, the 5D, listening very closely to what's happening in the 3D. And check this out. This person who's on the floor, that's not the floor, that's the ceiling. These are the beloved divine ancestors who have come here to assure someone that their oath that they took, check out this guy's hand, their oath that they took is going to be held to, and that they are not going to be able to relinquish this oath until it is served. Someone here messed with someone's entire spirit team to drain them, to cause them harm, and to make them feel inadequate in their heart space. And this is their pile. We're going to go through it. There could have been an ending, a 2 of Cups, a relationship that's falling out, someone trying to like seek new pastures. And I want to show you something. This is a King of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo in reverse. And they're not necessarily taking their work seriously. They planted bad seeds early on in this divine like opportunity to be in a twin flame relationship. They're very unhappy now, like seriously unhappy. And the following card here is the twin flame relationship in reverse. This could have also been a past cup, a past emotional presence that came back and caused a complete breakdown of a 4 of Wands situation, which is like stability, union, marriage, all sorts of stuff. It could be like a divorce, because this third party just does not know their place. And guess what? All of that anxiety backfired onto them. Someone made a really bad decision. They made a huge life-changing decision that's actually going to change the course of their future, and they can't stop running their mouth about it. They cannot stop running their mouth about the damage they want to come to this person, and it's going to swing back on them. Someone moved forward. Someone can't move forward now. Oh my God. Someone can't move forward in their divine union. Someone lost their wings. And they can't stop stalking someone. They can't stop, like, they're blocked. They're literally blocked from someone's energy, their energetic capability. And this was significant. When I pulled this card before, something about a paper crown on this emperor. It's like going to Burger King and saying you're an emperor because you're wearing a Burger King crown. This isn't an emperor. This is someone who actually causes a lot of problems, knows a lot about how to manipulate a situation, and decided to do that. And this is what they're living with now. They're not being seen as anyone who's in control. They're not being seen as anyone who's in control of someone else's heart. And the heart space that they attacked was a feminine's. This was a woman they attacked. They attacked someone with a Leo. They were resting on their laurels, relaxing with a Leo energy. This is the truth of the situation that they tried to hide from someone, but the truth is, the person who they just caused all of that emotional tumult for is getting in a really good energy, and this is crazy. This is also, I wanna show you the rest of these cards. They're under judgment. This particular card here, they're under judgment with all this this mess that doesn't want to show itself. Now look at this, the Sun card. The Sun card uncovered the fact that someone was like connecting with someone, but it was an illusion that they were presenting. I heard the word Dumuzid again is like significant to who this person thinks they are, their identity. There's a hangman energy. They're stuck somewhere. They're stuck, and this is being revealed. And they're not celebrating. They're not going to be able to juggle something they were juggling before, and now they can't. They're defenseless. Wow, this was an injustice for someone, but justice and karma, in God's favor, is coming to the collective that saw through this and called judgment. The judgment is now on the person who's stuck, and this is the honest truth. This is the God's honest truth. This person is an honest worker. They're honest in what they do, and someone else is in a mental prison. Who's in a mental prison here? Someone's now in a mental prison about leaving. This could have been a shift in the energy because those two cards didn't come out. But someone's in a mental prison about leaving because they want to return, but they can't. They're not going to be able to return. It's like something is really being pushed out into the cold. And there can be a lot of infighting. Some communication has completely stopped. Like, it has completely slowed down. I picked up earlier, this is important. I picked up that someone let a devil energy into their environment. And what was significant was there was a woman who was signifying the devil energy, and then like the flame on someone's tail, on the guy's tail on the card. This is the Tower card wanted to pop out. The Tower card came for the person under judgment and like the things that they're trying to do to fix it, but they're not going to be able to rush in and do anything about this. This is a King of Wands in reverse. So this is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Not getting a new beginning. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Who's this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? Something about their wand. They want to get a new beginning with their wand. They're not going to be able to do that. They're not going to be able to manifest this this lack of stability for this person. The stability is actually in favor of the person that they did this to behind their back. And cheating at work was significant, so that could be something pertinent there. Someone doesn't have proof of the accusations that they've been throwing at this person the whole time, and that's why they're under judgment now, because they actually did do the thing that they were accusing someone else of doing. And we're seeing the Six of Pentacles, someone getting paid, someone receiving their just dues, and a Tower could be significant. Someone not expecting a Tower moment for their the work that never stops, for their constant aggravation. This person who's like in the reverse King of Wands energy over here, and I don't know, this could be a whole collective of people who are just like karmic as fuck fire signs, but we have the Wheel of Fortune leaning toward the Six of Pentacles here with the Justice card. This could be life path 6. The number 6 could be significant. I'm hearing Cancer, Scorpio could be significant. Scorpio Sun for the Justice card. Scorpio Sun, Cancer 7th house. Cancer and Libra could be significant. Wheel of Fortune is there. And then we have someone being honest about their stability and working toward things. And then we also have the the King of Cups in reverse. This person is salty as fuck in this energy. This person who like tried to unite with someone behind someone's back is so salty about what is transpiring for them. And this could be someone who did not go within about a personal problem that they have regarding their childhood, regarding where they put their feet when they were a child, when they were a younger person. Something about what they stepped into was really significant about like the childhood error that they made and what's coming to light now. And the Nine of Pentacles energy presides here. Like someone is still in a Nine of Pentacles energy, stable, unbothered. This is the Devil card that came out. The Devil card landed in this situation here with the Page of the Page of Cups, who's not addressing the fact that they have some serious issues pertaining to a younger day in their life, that they will not, they're just not working on it. But why aren't they working on it? It's too severe to present. It's too severe to present. That sounds bad. They could have omitted something. They could have admitted something. What is this? I heard you promised not to tell anyone. You promised not to tell anyone. Two of Swords. You someone about this Emperor in reverse. You promised not to tell anyone. Emperor in reverse. So someone did something really foul in an earlier day and a part of their life that like they just cannot get past. Karma is their destiny. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse is their destiny. Loss. Five of Cups. The loss of a house. The loss of new growth. The loss of something's going on. Something's going on. Like there's, because they're not doing what they said they would with a person that they promised something. People are investigating something here. Look at this. Usually in the three of Pentacles energy, you have someone describing something and two people very like sincerely listening. But what we have here is someone doesn't know they're being observed, and these two people are watching their every move, listening to everything, documenting everything, matching stories, matching. This is giving the energy of like being investigated, literally. And then like seeing that someone was faithful and someone was literally like not faithful to the cause here, not faithful whatsoever, emotionally abusive, torture. Yeah, this is giving swift emotional attacks. Two of Cups in reverse, a breakup. A man walking out. A man walking out, quietly sneaking away, quietly sneaking around to see the world through another person's body, I guess, is what I'm seeing here. They have no discipline. The Strength card in reverse, there could have been an altercation about this. Listen, do what you need to do in this season, because the karmic shit out here is so serious. It's not even a joke. Like we are literally fighting good and evil on this earth right here. There are no illusions. You are looking at angels delivering these messages. You are witnessing demons walking this earth trying to get what they want out of you. Do what you need to do. I'm gonna say it like that. Do what you need to do, girl, because this is too much. This is too much for me. Okay, I don't advocate for violence, but yo, if somebody really tries to come for your whole house, you do what you need to do. Okay, we have this is a twin flame signifier, but this could be a twin flame signifier in a house. Is this a domestic house or a tower or what? Domestic house falling out. Somebody just ruined their twin flame union. Somebody just ruined the twin flame journey that they were supposed to be on because they wanted to dabble in something that ruined their marriage. Okay. I mean, listen, choices are yours. They're yours to make. They're yours to live with. Eight of Cups. Someone left and decided, nope, not looking back at this. I'm not entertaining this whatsoever. And somebody thinks it's an illusion. It's not an illusion. Someone's really leaving. And they could be in a mental prison about this because there's something about 5 cups here. 3 cups, 2 on top. There's something about a loss that someone tried to create for someone that's now backfiring on them, and they're being forced to face what's going on here. And we have, again, Page of Cups in reverse. Someone keeps trying to plant their feet with other people while they're in a union, and then they're coming back and taking all of this like angry pent up energy that they have over their own decisions on this person, because I'm hearing verbal abuse significant to this situation. Talking about it, aggressively interjecting is significant to this. If you resonate with this, I'm sorry, because I know what it's like to deal with this. This is not a person who even knows where they are. I'll tell you that. King of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Who is Scorpio equal? Virgo, Mercury. This is you. This is you. And this is why your work is never done. This is why your work is never done, because you don't stop abusing someone. And you're being left out in the cold, it's looking like, with this 5 of Pentacles. You're not wounded in this situation, but you're certainly understanding what it's like to live without the support and the love of someone who actually loved you. So there's a 9 of Cups in the upright, and then 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Bad investments. Really bad investments in other people. They took something that was difficult for granted. They really did. They took something that was difficult for them for granted, because what they did not realize is that their growth was going to manifest the journey. They didn't take it seriously. I'm getting that with these third parties. They were just like, yeah, no, life is a party. Life is this and that. I don't need to buckle down and actually be myself with this person. I can just hide everything I'm doing. That's what this person did. And it eventually blew up in their face, because look at this. Everything got exposed with the Sun card. Like, you're serious?